After completing the registration for ElektraWeb, the first thing you should do is to set your hotel's basic definitions and features under the Setup menu. On the Basic Definitions menu, there are several screens where hotel definitions are made. The blue-colored screens are optional, while the red ones are mandatory. To define the new user, select the User Definition segment on the Setup menu. After pressing the Add button, a new screen will be opened. It is sufficient to define the user name, password, and role. In the Additional Roles section, we can increase the authorizations for this person by selecting the desired department from the drop-in menu. After defining hotel users, we can go back to Basic Definitions. Under the Room Type Definition screen, the standard room type is defined as Example. With a double click on this room row, users can make changes to the existing or define the new room type. First of all, we should select and add a photo. Then enter the name of the room, short code, match it with the appropriate code in ElektraWeb system, and number of these room units under the related field. Other information are automatically filled out, but you can set them according to your preferences. For example, you can define rules for maximum number of people staying in the room or price factors for single, double, or triple use. Moreover, you can also choose among the default room features available in the system. For bed type definitions, you should first choose one of the system bed types and then, under the next column, define the bed type code. From Room Definition screen, 10 standard rooms starting from number 101 to 110 are defined as an example for you. By double-clicking on the selected row, you can change the existing record or press the Add button to add a new room record. When defining a room, you should write down the room number, then select the corresponding room type and bed type from the system. Room definition will be completed upon saving this record. To enter multiple room records, select the desired row and click on Room Replication button under Action menu. Entering the desired increased number order and number of rooms to be created will be sufficient. Revenue and payment collection departments in the hotel property are set under the Department Definition section. Again, upon registration, standard department definitions are automatically set. To add new one, we should define code, name, and process type. Standard revenue code definitions are also automatically set. For new revenue code, you can set the appropriate name, type, and VAT percentages. The different currencies that are received in your hotel property are defined under Currency Definitions. On the board type definitions, bed and breakfast is created as an example. By double-clicking on the selected row, you can change the existing record or press the Add button to add new one. When defining new record, writing down board name and short code and matching it with the corresponding code from the ElektraWeb system will be enough. If there is extra price for this board type, it can be defined in the row below. In rate type definitions, non-refundable rate type is automatically defined. In order to define refundable rate type, all we need to do is enter the name and price factor. On the price factor, we are defining the price difference between refundable and non-refundable reservation. If we define 0.90 price factor for non-refundable price code, it means that it will have 10% lower price than the refundable one. These prices can be changed according to your hotel's price policy.